Hello everybody, it is me Grabnor. It's October, so I figured we would do another episode of The Last Door. And this is episode 2, mind you. So, we did episode 1, now we're gonna do episode 2. Previously on The Last Door, Jeremiah Devitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend Anthony Betchworth. He travels to his friend's manor in Sussex, where he learns of Anthony's descent into madness and the death of his wife, Anna Betchworth. Devitt faces the perils of the house and finally finds the dead body of his friend, who committed suicide. Anthony's final letter warns Devitt of an unknown danger and asks him to remember his past by going back to the boarding school they both attended years back. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Be your name. I thought it was be thy name. Okay. Oh, fuck. How do I do it? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Oh, okay, I know what I'm doing. Grab the whip. Give us each day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debators. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Jesus fuck. Maybe it was a mistake to play this. It is almost 7 at night. Okay. Jeez. Now tell me where you are. Fucking hell, what do you see? Oh wait, should I be doing a British accent again? No, that got annoying to do after a while. Fuck it. Who is it? And who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me! I knew that was coming too. What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. Hey, good. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1, 2. This was a mistake. You can rest now, Mr. Devitt. that'll be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I'm confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? Oh, I can. It looked like an eye. It was like an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard. Inside, complete darkness, where an evil dwells deep below. A forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. Divit. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychology practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Ah, what a beautiful landscape. It's like I'm really there. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words really a result of increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me, a warning to ward me from a genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Betchworth. Rest now in peace. Fuck this place. Fuck this place so hard. Episode 2, Memories. An old, quite damaged mailbox. Man, look at this dapper little fellow. I'm sorry. Okay, there's a postcard inside the mailbox. Dear Matthew, it has been several months, and still I have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I'm sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London, and pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will be always waiting for you forever. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. I thought I was outside the gate. Okay. The Angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. What's up, sister? Pardon. Excuse me, sister. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I am Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. Divot? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. Divot, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to Mr. Divot? I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsignor, of course. Monsignor? Exactly, but you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Divot? Shit, I didn't know we were gonna get choices in this game, honestly. She seems like a very untrustworthy person, so I'm gonna just say this. I guess that it would be a good idea to visit this place again and perceive the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time? What the fuck are you talking about? This place will help me remember. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you visit a doctor immediately. Don't waste your time here. I was gonna say a bad word. Have you heard of the power of prayer, Elizabeth? To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important for me, but it is a lot. I guess those choices didn't matter. Fuck. Okay. We're just gonna make a note of that. A worn out and faded tapestry of Jesus Christ. Can we remove this? Nope, gotta burn it. Fuck. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Broken mirror. There is a protruding piece. Sick. I'm gonna use this to tear this up. Okay, fuck that, I guess. Good evening, sister. Sister? All these suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. What do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why didn't you answer me? The Lord works in mysterious ways. Certainly, yes, but I don't ask for much, just something to go on, a path to follow. I can't go on, not like this. Excuse me, sir. What is this? Syringe next to a flask with a label that reads morphine. Oh, okay. She's just high as fuck. Bitch, why are you holding out? Just give me some. Let the nightmare end. Can we go this way? Okay. Not that way. Doctor. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother Matthew. Juliet, why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? My letters? You see, this poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago, my poor Matthew. Okay, first... Okay, never mind. I'm gonna give him this. Mr. Vinge, I think this letter is addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it with me, if you'd be so kind. As you can see, my brother's too weak to read it. Dear Matthew, I hope you're recovering. I wish that your beloved sister and you come back home soon. Oh, you bitch. Weird tales. Photographs of people. Are you alright, madam? There was a rhythmic sound like a breathing. What do you mean? It was last night I felt an increasing pressure on my temples, something dry and rough, like tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp and there was nothing. I'm sure it was just a nightmare. Oh fuck, we're gonna fucking die. Please, someone... Heidi? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she's beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. I can tell you with 100% fact that... Oh, I was gonna say that I don't listen to people's needs, because... Okay, can I pray? Picture of the Virgin Mary. She seems to look pain and sorrowful. Shit, where does this go? Oh, this is just back... Let's look in here first. January 15th, 1876. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of the lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. January 18th. Today, Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even Divot was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. January 21st. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. February 20th. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I've taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. February 23rd. It's announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They dodged the question, and I am starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I heard he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. It's a photo of my graduating class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. One face has been scratched out. There's an odd sentence written on the board. In death there is hope, in death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. Looks like it's been there for years, as chalk has faded in some places. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there is a music box. Alright. Good evening. I hope you are right and this turns out to be indeed a good evening. My name is Divot. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. Divot. I'm Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monsieur specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Why? I don't understand. Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? Do not understand. What is there to understand, Mr. Divot? God's forsaken this place. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work. Have a nice evening. I don't know if he's supposed to have that just Cockney accent, but whatever. Ooh, what is this? Fishing net? When is that never not useful? What is this? A log? Alright, this is just a resource get. What can I do with these items? Alright, well this just leads back to the front. What's this? Stone eagle lies on the floor. Can I use that stone eagle to cut the thing? I have to make something to cut this. I've got net, a log, stone, and a piece of broken mirror. Stone isn't sharp enough, so I need something sharp. Let's go back this way. must have been something here that I missed. Dear brother, I have received your letter and I'll try to write to you more frequently. I hope that you are studying a lot and feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever. I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Today is my birthday and I'm feeling blue. It is quiet and boring. It is a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mum is going to cook her lemon cake like those grandma used to make. I wish we could eat together. Right back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you are doing. What are you learning? How is Scotland? And so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot, you dear sister. Okay, we read all of these already. There's gotta be something I need. No. The Lost Pilgrim, a C-stack older students at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials. And now here's the problem with these point and click games. Gotta try shit with shit. Let's go back up here actually. What is, give that to her? No. Smash her shit? No. Give her that? No. Can I use that? No. Can I break the mirror? What if I replace her drugs with pugs? See, logically I should just be able to move this out of the way and walk, but wooden stick is not sharp enough to cut tapestry, and the... Wait, what if I tie this to this, and this to this? It wouldn't be useful to tie the net to the stick. The mirror is too thick to pin it to the wood and also seems fragile. I could break it if I force it. There's something in it. Just reach your hand in. What do you mean? Why is that? Why can't you just reach in and pick up the fucking thing? There is a puddle in the shower hole with something shining under the grating. I cannot see it properly. Alright, so it's under the grating. It's causing a leakage, so I need something. This is so frustrating. Mr. Baldwin. Who is Mr. Baldwin? Monsignor instructed me to take him on as our caretaker. Many of our sisters find him a bit strange, but he performs his work well and complains little. Do you take care of... Did you say that you cared for patients? Of course, Mr. Divot. We tend to both the physical and spiritual needs of those in our care. Did you say that Monsignor already lived here when this venue still was a boarding school? Indeed, he still was a priest and professor before he became Monsignor. I have to look up what that means, or how to pronounce that. It started to lead this place. Have there been Mother Elizabeth? Mr. Baldwin told me that lately a lot of patients are dying. What is happening? Sadly, the Lord is taking many of these unfortunate souls. Could I talk to Monsignor? I'm afraid that's impossible. Monsignor has left strict instructions that he is not to be disturbed, not even by any of the sisters. Just knock her out. Nothing of interest. Can I read it? My letters, all the letters I wrote to Juliet, you never posted them. But why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel? I had to do it, Matthew. You refuse to see how inappropriate match she is for you. Her only interest is marrying someone of your status, of our family status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery. No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look upon you anymore, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine. Oh, shit. You dare banish me? I, who have stayed by your side all through your illness? Very well, Matthew. You will have your way. I will leave you. Then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother. Thanks be to the Lord that you have come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please take this coin as a token of my appreciation. It is my lucky coin, though I hope it serves you better than it has myself. Okay, I got a coin. What can I use this for? Use that on that? No. Oh, what the hell? So it activates the music box, but now what the hell do I use that for? Do I give that to him? No. Do I give this to her? Oh, I know. Let me try giving it to what's-her-face. Oh, what a beautiful melody. Reminds me of my youth when I was vibrant vibrant and full of purpose. I know my path then. Oh, may God bless you, for you have given me the sign I was looking for. Sweet. Take good. A lot of dry leaves have accumulated in this. They are blocking. Shit, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on one sec. Okay, I'm back. What if I try? The wood is too softened again. I need something to impede. What the fuck do I place here? Ah, okay. My brain's working. See, you just need to do one thing, and then everything falls into place. I forget what the fucking showers are. Was it this way? No, wait. No, it wasn't this way, was it? No, it was, back up here. Back over here. Turn this on. Stuff's happening, everyone. They are making progress. What is that? Teardrop? Can I use that to cut this? What the hell is it? Maybe if I try giving it to what's-his-face? I give it to this guy? Does he want it? No. Does this guy want it? No. What does this guy want? What do you want? Okay. So, for all intents and purposes, I'm done with this place. Wait, go back. Do I give this to her? No, she's like, nah. Fucking shit. What if I... No. Some object happens to pass through here. I think it'll stay caught in the net. Okay. Can I put something else down there? Like, what if I put this piece of... No. What if I put this log? No. What if I put this coin? No. What if I put the teardrop? No. I could possibly put something else down there, but I don't know what yet. Can I talk to him? Who is Monsignor? Cannot rightly say it. After all these years, I've never even seen the man. Who knows? Maybe he does not exist. But Mother Elizabeth told me that Monsignor specifically requested your hiring by letter. I am flattered my reputation precedes me, but I still cannot tell you anything else about the man. Alright, thanks for nothing. What the fuck? A nun's habit and walking stick. There's no doubt belonged to the nun I spoke to by the window, but where did she go? Fucking what? Did she kill herself? Okay. What the fuck do I do with this teardrop? What if I do that? No. What if I do... If I do that... Oh. Okay. In the eyes of the devotee, it could look like a real tear. If only I could make it shine. What have we done? Sweet. Alright, things are happening. You must help me. What can I do? What's wrong with you? There is little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain, yet they do not listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they are praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment. But sir, I know, but I beseech you, you will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you. I will, however difficult this would be for me. I understand the magnitude of what I'm asking. God bless you, sir. I do not know how I can show my gratitude. What I need you to do is, without the nuns noticing, try to get an amount of morphine, enough so that I can be embraced by the deepest of dreams, and in that way stop the rhythm of my heart. Okay, well, I know where to collect some morphine. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I actually thought he meant for me to... There's a note on the bed. The nail is lid shut. Log's too soft to even... Shit. I need something to pry it open now. What about this lady's walking stick? Can I use that? Where the hell? Can I check the... Tell me about that. Okay. That was useless. Tell me about Mother Elizabeth. She's pretty strict. Can't tell you that much, Mr. Divot. Do not think she likes me very much either. Tell me about this place. Well, the construction of this building was ordered by an Episcopal Bishop of Aberdeen in 1805. Tell me about Aberdeen. It was the place where I was born and raised, one of the biggest cities in Scotland. Wait, I have to be doing a Scottish accent. Fuck that. Alright. Don't worry about it. I'll leave you to your work. Alright, so... very quickly, just gonna go this way. No, we want the tool. I don't even know what that is. Oh, there's a body. His body's petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes. Oh my god. But what has happened? Talk to me. Okay. Now that she's gone, I can very easily get past But what the hell is this log for anyways? It's been so unhelpful. Break it down. Oh, well the key's just right here. Don't look into his eyes. Because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. Come in, my son. Do you think you could hide these books from me? They're just classic philosophy books, Father. Plato and Aristotle. Silence, instruments of falsehood, you mean fallacies coming from the snake. Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms. What? Malum in C. So. Okay, that time didn't get me as bad. Eye of the bird. That time it got me a little bit. Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness. Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Father Ernest. Ernest. It's been many years since I heard that name since... Oh, I see. Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you. Please. Entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption. Pastimes bring us just much fortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. One of my old students, you say? It's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow his ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, son. Come pray next to me. There's a large burn covering his eyes. He is completely blind. Despite the decrepitude, extreme thinness, and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest, but he seemed far away, like in another world. Gibraltar was coated in dense layers of wax. The candles having almost burnt out and would barely illuminate the room. And tell the Lord which one of his voices, the sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate petal. The wise quill? The wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance? The blessed penance. Now, my son, tell the Lord, who are you, the faceless pilgrim, the gate guard, or the lost seaman? The lost seaman. Yes, that's nice. What the hell? Dear God in heaven, I feel for you. Your light is in my eyes. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your eyes are in my soul. I will burn it for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself. Your sword is in my hand. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I hate myself in you. My blame is in your heart. I will burn myself for you. Okay. Whatever, I got the shit. Okay. got a blade. So now I should be able to cut the tapestry and then get the fuck out of here. I'm not liking this place. Finally, the log became useful. And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah Divot, shows up. And where were you, my friend? We've been looking for you. Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting. I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Who is it, Anthony? My dear friends, it is Professor Glynn. Do you mean Father Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know at 12 o'clock you will find the door opened and I'll be inside the lounge. That is it, my dearest colleagues. Vindenti nesquisciat. I remember that this is bed where I used to sleep when I was a student. Wait a minute. Could probably punch through. Why would I want to do that? What am I looking for exactly? Okay, just... What? Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. Fuck this. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing in this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" Mr. Wolf answered politely, "What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up." At least he was honest about it. Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, "But I do not want to be eaten. I want to live." To which Miss Snake answered, smiling, "That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later, don't you think so?" Fuck this. Mr. Vulture added, "Mrs. Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us to decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you?" I don't know. They're all pretty terrible after. No, Mr. Vulture. Because vultures only scavenge, usually. I don't know. After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, "I got it. Why not to organize a race? The first who arrives to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle. I'm sure that Mrs. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think?" The three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started the race, and they quickly disappeared. I am not a fan of what is going on. Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predators, who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. Fuck this. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe, happy, and proud of his cunning. Suddenly there was a loud bang. The earth shook. Frightened birds flew and everything went dark. The end. What the Oh shit, it's a rabbit! There is something I kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you. I've always loved ya. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. I miss your rough hair, your grayish skin, your stench. But our love just cannot be. It is an impossible love. In the nightmare, I found a place of my memories. God damn it. He's serious, look at him. In my disturbing nightmare, I was brought to this spot. Trapdoor I saw in my nightmare. There's something down here. Did you see it was there just in front of me? That thing, it was screaming. What the fuck? Oh no, don't. Punctual as always, Divot. Now all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor. Father Ernest. Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The Professor genuinely shares our curiosity. Who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat, and we shall begin the procedure. So shall the door be open, and then may we finally see what lies beyond. Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with this serum. Did we all just get... Oh, what the fuck? Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened. What is that? What is that we saw? The eye of the bird. Malum in sea. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shone the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It remembers us, it looks for us, it calls us from its dark nest, from its abominable lair. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor, wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to return. None of them has, only us, the 4 witnesses. Who are the other 2? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of my sanity. O Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to Him. Bravely have we sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn in the flames. Malum. In. Sea. Oh shit! I don't like this. Shit. Alright, well that was episode 2. Oh, fuck, dude. This is a fun game. If you haven't bought it, you can play it in your browser. Just go to lastdoor.com and play it. This is a really good game. So maybe next October I'll do episode 3. We'll see. Well, until next time, I'm Grabnor, and I'll see you guys later. Maybe next October. We'll see.